Welcome back to another Jay's collectible video, and this video we're down to our final character for now, unless they get Duck Ock. It is pre-order, so who knows how far into January we are into these videos. But anyway, we got Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin, played by Willem Dafoe from Spider-Man No Way Home. So without further ado, let's take a look at the package here. So bring the package up closely. We can look at the Marvel Legends logo up there, and it's in the plastic-free packaging, so you can't see like inside the package. But there is one thing that surprised me when I opened it. Actually, I've already opened this already, but we'll get to that in one moment. We get a look at the Green Goblin title right there. We get a look at Willem Dafoe on the glider. He comes with the glider and comes with different options for his head. He only comes with one head, but you get a couple of variants. Actually, no, he comes with two different heads, but I'll show you that in a second also. Get a look at the Marvel Studios logo down there. Spider-Man No Way Home. Get a look at the side of the package right here. Pretty cool. Moving to the back, so you can see you are able to take the goggles and hood off, and you have just Willem Dafoe's head, which I really like. And we get a look at the Legends logo over there once more. We get a look all just bio and everything and legal stuff, I guess. Moving to the side package right here, we get a look at the Legends logo. You look at Willem Dafoe once more right there. And we're back to the front of the package, right on top. Spider-Man head, but besides that. Alright, well, let's now dive into this review and open up this package. Alright, so here we have the box that was inside the box, and you just gotta undo these like so. Pull that out, and then there he is. So here we have Willem Dafoe, or Green Goblin, out of the package. Now, what surprised me is that it's in a plastic-free packaging, but you get this plastic tray on the inside, so I know they're going to switch back, but it just kind of shocked me. But just like the olden days, like a year ago, we have a look at all the accessories inside here. So we get his Goblin mask, which is pretty cool, a pumpkin bomb somewhere up there. Right there, we get the pumpkin bomb. We get Willem Dafoe right there. We get a flight stand under here somewhere, the glider, and two foot accessories for him to peg into on the glider. So I'll get all this stuff out, take a look at each one of these, or each accessory one by one. So we have a Green Goblin out of the package. Let's take a look at those accessories. So up first, we got the pumpkin bomb, and this thing is tiny, so I'm not quite sure which way is the right way. There is some green detailing on here somewhere, I think. But it's very tiny, and once this goes in his hand, it's gonna be hard to get out. I'll let you know that, and that's good and bad. Good thing, it's a good thing because you don't have to worry about losing it if this stays in his hand. Bad news is if you want to get it out, it's gonna be a little troublesome and everything. But this pumpkin bomb's like very tiny. I'm afraid once I drop it, it's gonna get lost somewhere. But yeah, that's his pumpkin bomb, and he comes with quite a bit of accessories. I'm putting that in my pocket for now so I don't lose it. But next up here we have the Green Goblin helmet from the Raimi movies, which so cool to have this. I know it doesn't really match the outfit, but it's just super cool to have it. And yeah, this brings back some memories from that Spider-Man trilogy. He gets teeth and everything, nose, the eyes, so pretty cool. It's very shiny. It's a very shiny green. But yeah, it's pretty creepy. We got that, and then he also comes with these two little feet accessories that will peg into the glider. So I'm not gonna figure out which one goes on which foot, but you get these. We'll just kind of slip his foot in there, and there's a peg right there that you'll peg him into, and you'll peg these into the glider. So that'll help him stand. I must say that he stays in there quite well. I was kind of shocked on how well he stays in the glider. We also get the stand, and I never had one of these flight stands before, so I had them on this height, but there's like all these different little ball joints here that I could probably put the glider in to get different angles of it, although I guess it's supposed to be like this, because I don't know which way it's supposed to go. I'm going to say it's supposed to be like this, the taller end up top, and this was a bit hard to get in, so just be careful when you're doing that. But yeah, we get that little piece right there, not a little, but we get that piece right there. And then finally we get the glider here, which I guess I gotta zoom out here for a moment. So this glider is quite large, I must say. You get the little engines back here, and it's pretty cool. I'm trying to decide, is this worth $50? I mean, maybe $40, maybe, but Doc Ock's $40. Maybe it should be like, maybe they both should be $40. But anyway, I should say, yeah, this is $50. So, yeah, you can move those up like that. And I'm not quite sure if it's supposed to do that. I don't think it locks into place like I tried earlier, tried to see if it locks anywhere, but it doesn't. So I guess it's supposed to sit like that, maybe in resting mode. Let me know in the comments below. Below the glider, we get the little rockets he shoots out from time to time. So we get that right there. Pretty cool. Same with this side, we get the rockets right there. So, yeah. Get the little hole right here where the glider's going to peg into the stand. We get some pegs up here, or little holes up here, so he can peg into it later. And, yeah. It's a pretty cool glider. I like how this turned out. It's pretty big. It's pretty large, and it's a pretty decent size. Now these little rubbery things on the side are rubbery, so you want to be careful. I don't think they're going to tear off. These may warp a bit also. Well, no, they won't. They're also pretty stiff. So never mind. I take that back. I think everything should be good here. I don't think anything is going to get broken or ruined and everything over time. But, yeah, that's a look at the glider, and we'll now take a look at Green Goblin. So here we have Norman Osborn, Green Goblin. It's pretty cool. I'm so happy to get this character. He was really cool in the movie, and just it brought back some memories from childhood and everything, and, yeah, it was just super cool to get all those villains back. But, yeah, he has his purple hood on, some goggles, which you can take off, which I'll take off in a few moments. Taking a look at his body, he has all these different details and armor pieces on, which I really like. You get this, like, purple, I guess, jacket or sweatshirt or hooded jacket or something. That's kind of supposed to be what he's wearing there. This side's, like, all fine, kind of, like, has been torn, but this side's torn a bit on purpose. You can, I guess, from fighting and everything. Not sure if that can come off, but I'm not going to try. Some little, I guess, canisters down here on his belt and everything. You get all these different details. He's a very detailed character, and I really like this action figure. I think they did a very cool job, and I can't wait to see how Doc turns out whenever he comes in. So, yeah, pretty cool. I guess you get this little weapon on his hand that shoots out spikes, because that's what this arm is doing. You get the little spikes. I think this is what he stabs Toby with, and these are a bit rubbery and flimsy, so you want to be careful those don't tear off, but also they may get warped from time to time. But yeah, you got that right there. Did I show the back? I don't think I did. Here's the back again with the hood. Kind of see it. And I really like how this figure turned out. It's a pretty cool figure indeed. The green, the purple, and just all the little details and gadgets he has on him. But yeah. Now when it comes to that pumpkin bomb, which I might as well just put it in the hand right now because I don't want to lose it. So he has one hand that's open and the other hand's a fist, and he doesn't come with the other hand accessories, which is okay because he already comes with enough, plus I don't need extra hands. Some characters I don't mind, like the Spider-Man, but when it comes to Goblin, or other characters, I just don't want that many hand accessories. I find them kind of boring, unless they can be useful. But anyway, you got this open hand right there, and this pumpkin bomb is just going to slide in, like so. You're here, snap. And just like that, it's in. It's not coming out, so hopefully I don't need that pumpkin bomb for the rest of the video, because see, I'm like, it definitely won't come out, so you don't ever have to worry about that getting lost if you don't want it to get lost and you just have it in his hand. But it is pretty tricky to get it out. I will say that. But yeah, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. I did wonder this. I hope over time, like, the paint doesn't, like, wear out and, like, get orange smudges or green smudges on the bomb or on his hand. You know, that's probably something that could happen. Let me know if you know that would happen to action figures over time. But yeah, as a look at Norman Osborn, let's take a look at the articulation here real quick. So his arm can go around 360 degrees. You can bring his arm out that far. Same with this arm. You can bend at the elbow like so, twist at the elbow, and then can you twist at the hand? He can on this hand, but it's just kind of hard with those little spikes on the side. He does not have any articulation in the hands, I don't think. Oh, yes, he does. He has a little bit of articulation in that hand, like so. So we got that. It's going to be the same with this hand. You can bend it that far in, twist at the elbow, like so. And then you can twist at the hand, and then he can also bend at the hand like so. So that's pretty cool. Does he twist at the waist? He does twist at the waist. Does he have an ab crunch? Oh, that's weird. Okay, I thought his belt moved also. I think his belt also moves a bit, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, back to the waist. I did that already. He can go that far down with his ab crunch and go that far back. So not a lot, but just a little bit. He can go side to side, I think. Yeah, he can. He can do splits that far. He can twist at the leg like so. I'm gonna regret doing that, I think. Yep, I'm already regretting doing that. Oops. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna say the other one can, but I'm not gonna do that again. You can bend at the leg like that. Same with this leg. And then he can bend at the foot like so. Go that far up. So, pretty decent range of motion when it comes to him, which is kind of cool because now we can get him into different poses, I guess, for the glider. You can also twist at the side for the feet. So, yeah. That's like as articulation. Now, when it comes to the different heads or head, now when it comes to the goblin head or mask, I had trouble trying to find it. I had trouble getting it on earlier, so I'll try one more time here in a few moments. But you can take his hood off. Actually, I think you gotta take his whole head off to do this. Okay, so there's that. So now I just gotta figure out how to get this out of his. Okay, it just pops out. So there you go. You just kind of gotta slide it out. Take his hood off. And then when it comes to his goggles, they're just kind of wrapped around his face there. Just take that off like so. Just slide it off. And there we go. We got the Willem Dafoe head, which, boy, does that look pretty cool. That looks just like him. Got his hair. So I'm happy to get this character. I'm happy we get... I actually prefer him without the goggles on hood. I know that's how he was in the movie, but it just looked a little silly to me. I just did not like that. Even on the pop. As I was saying, even on the pops I don't like it. But, hey, that's what we have here. And now the question is, can I get his head on? There we go. Okay. That head went on. So we got that there. So, that is pretty cool. I like the different alternate options we have here for his head. Now, when it comes to the goblin head here, gotta find it. Here it is. I had trouble last time doing this, so we may have to just pretend it will go on. I'm pretty sure it goes on because it has a peg in there. But this helmet does not really match his outfit for this scene in the movie. Okay, just hit the camera. Alright, I'm going to try it off camera real quick, and I'll let you know what my results in 1 second. So I tried for a few moments there trying to get this helmet on, and I cannot. It's very tight. I didn't want to break the ball joint, but I think you are able to get it on there. I just had no luck, so that's a little unfortunate. But again, it doesn't really match the suit. I just want to see what it looked like on. But this is actually how I prefer having the Willem Dafoe character look. I just want him with his head like that, and posing him on the glider. But yeah, that definitely did not go on. So let me know if you had a lot of trouble putting your goblin helmet on. Comments below. But without further ado, let's take a look at how to put that glider together. So when it comes to the glider here, I'm going to pose it with this, like this. And so I got it in. I was having trouble last time doing this, but I don't want to break this also. But okay, I think it's in. Okay, that's in. So I hope that's on right. I'm not quite sure if it's supposed to be like that or supposed to be like this. I would think it's like this. But I could be wrong. Let me know if this is backwards. You know, now I think that is backwards. I'm not quite sure which way that's supposed to go, actually. Because yeah, I feel like they would want this stuff right here to like help level it out when it's heavy and everything. But at the same time, I can see they want to be like this because that would just be, I don't know. But I got the glider on there. I don't really want to take it off, but I'm almost tempted to. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if this is backwards. I think this is how I had it at my grandparents and everything. But yeah, we got the glider on right there. Alright, so I did turn the glider around once, and I didn't like how it looks, so I think that's how it's supposed to be, but if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. So when it comes to the little foot pegs here, what I did, is I just slip them on right here on his feet first. And then I'll peg it into the glider. So you just want to put it through there. You want to line up that peg with his foot. Let's see if I can get in there. There we go. And it's a bit tricky at first to get it in, but once it's in, he actually stays on quite well. Now, if you try to knock him off with your hand, he may fall off. But like I was swishing him around a bit, and he stayed on there, and I was quite happy about that. And so, yeah. All right, so I think those are on. So now the tricky part is on camera here, because I don't know how long it's gonna take. To get him. Well, first let's get him in a pose, because I don't want him just standing straight. So I'm gonna bend his legs like that and see if I can get him in a decent, interesting pose here. Maybe like that. Let's try that. All right, so we're gonna try to do this real quick. So we're just gonna try peg this little peg into that hole right there, and the little holes do move, so you want to be careful there. So just so I can get it in there. All right, that foot's in, and he fell out. Oops. So we're gonna try this one more time, and I may have to go off camera and do this, but you are able to get it in there. Just a bit tricky, and like I said, especially on camera, it's a bit difficult to get him in there. But anyway, so let's try this one more time. All right, that foot's, I think that foot's in. Let's try this foot now. I may have to change out his position of his legs a bit different, but ooh, that did not sound good. I don't know what that was, but that did not sound good at all. Alright, so I got him on the glider finally, and there we go. We got Norman Osborn Green Goblin, played by Willem Dafoe. So that looks pretty cool. We got the pumpkin bomb right there. Got him posing on the glider here. And it makes the character really tall now, so, yeah. I like the flight stand, and I think that's how the flight stand's supposed to go, but let me know if it's backwards. I did try the other way, but it just didn't seem right. But yeah, I really like how the glider turned out here, and I like how all this turned out, and I think he's definitely one of my favorite figures from this wave. He's definitely pretty cool. So with that, let me know what you thought of this character in the comments below. Do you like this Marvel Legend character? And do you have it? Did you get it recently? And yeah. So with that, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know how I did in the comments below. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Take care.